What's good, YouTube? My name is Carletonmaybell, aka True Music, and today I'm going to be showing you my top 3 favorite things that you can use to learn songs by ear easily. These 3 things I've been using forever to learn those tough chord progressions. So I'm excited to tell them to you all. I'll have links to all these items in the description if you're interested in getting them. But with that being said, let's get into this. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna explain all 3 of these items in order, and you're gonna use them all together to learn how to play songs by ear. So the first thing, number 1, the first thing you need to get is a good pair of headphones, all right? And I recommend that you get the Technica ATH M50s. Now, these headphones, I think I paid about 100, maybe 150 for these, but that was a long time ago. I mean, you can tell I got mine's all ripped up and everything, but I bought these headphones at least 6 years ago, and I've been using them ever since. Now, I've been making tutorials, piano tutorials for a while now, and I've learned a good amount of theory, and so now I can learn a lot of songs without having to use, these kinds of headphones. But if you don't know any theory at all, and even me, like when I'm learning some of those tough chord progressions that are very complex, I'll go back and put these on to make sure that I can hear everything as crisp as possible, so I can learn those tough progressions for you all. Now, with that being said, these are monitoring headphones, so they have a very flat tone to them, meaning that nothing is enhanced. They don't enhance the bass or anything. Everything is nice and true to what the producer created. And so that allows you to hear everything in the song, and you will hear those chords and those progressions a lot better. So if you don't have any headphones that you can use, I recommend that you get these Technica ATH M50s. These are the old pair with the old coil cable and everything, but I know that there's a new version of these headphones out now. And so I'll have the link in the description for these headphones and the new version of these headphones. And yeah, you can choose from there, but you want a good pair of headphones. That's the first thing on the list. All right, so let's get into the second thing that you're gonna need to learn songs by ear nice and easy. That is an interface. You want to have an interface, and the reason why you want to have something like this is so that you can hear your computer audio and your piano audio at the same time. This is going to be very, very important, all right? So I recommend that you get the AudioBox USB 96. That's the one I have, and it just works out really well. It's about $100. I don't know if they have cheaper ones. They probably do. You can probably look on Amazon or something like that to get a cheaper interface. But I recommend this. This is what I've been using forever. And so what you can do is you can plug your keyboard into one of these inputs, either 1 or 2, and then you plug your headphones into the back of it. And then of course you plug your computer into the USB port. And what that'll allow you to do is hear your computer and your keyboard at the same time. And what's cool is it even has this little mixer knob right here that will allow you to choose how much of the computer you want to hear or how much of the piano you want to hear. So that's going to come in handy big time. But like I said, number 2 on the list, you want to get an interface. And this third item that I'm going to show you is going to tie it all together so that you can understand why you really want to have one of these. All right, so let's get to the third thing that you're going to need to learn songs by ear fast and easy. All right, that third thing you're going to need is some sort of piece of software that would allow you to play back a specific section of the song you're trying to learn quickly. Okay, so to make that clear, I use Logic on the Mac, but if you don't have a Mac or you don't have Logic, you can use FL Studio, and FL Studio will do the exact same thing, and FL Studio is free. They have a free trial that you can use forever, and it will get the job done. All right, so you don't have to pay for FL Studio for what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to show you what it's like to use FL Studio for what I'm talking about. So I have FL Studio open on my computer, and what you want to do is you want to get the song that you want to learn, get it in some sort of MP3 format. You want to drag it onto the little like track list timeline thingy. All right. And then from there, what you're going to do is you can right click and highlight an area of the song. Now, I'm gonna use one of my beats, for example, here, because YouTube will copyright anything else. All right, so you highlight the piece that you wanna hear, and then you can hit spacebar and just continue to loop that one piece, okay? So if I'm trying to learn one chord, I can hit spacebar and hear it, and then I can try to figure it out, all right? And if I start getting a little lost, and I need to hear the chord again, I hit spacebar, I hear it again, and I keep going. You get what I'm saying? So you want to be able to keep on looping. What is my, dang, I'm gonna mute this thing. You want to be able to quickly play back specific parts of your song so that you can learn the chord progressions quickly. All right, and so what you do is you play back the piece that you're trying to learn, and then once you get that part down, you just highlight the next piece, and then from there you play that piece, and you play it, and since you have your interface, you'll be able to hear your piano and your headphones at the same time, and then you can just practice, and you can quickly play back the piece that you're trying to learn. This is the most important part of the whole thing. All right, so that's how you play back specific parts of your song in FL Studio. Let's just jump into Logic really quickly, just so I can show you how it works in there. I already have my my audio in here because I was doing this earlier today. But basically what you can do is in Logic, you can do the exact same thing. Let me see if I can just zoom in here. All right, so you can do the same thing. You choose a part of the song that you want to loop, and up here in this little section, you can just highlight it yellow. And then you press spacebar, and you can hear that piece of the song. So it's the exact same thing in Logic. Same thing. It doesn't matter if you use Logic or FL Studio. I just happen to use Logic because I pay money for it and I don't use it for anything else. I don't make music in Logic, so I just use it for this now. If you use software like this with an interface with your good monitoring headphones, it is going to make it extremely easy to learn songs by ear, and that's guaranteed, because that's how I do it, and it has helped me big time. Now, like I said, this is how you can learn songs by ear with no theory. Now, if you do know theory, you don't always have to do this. Sometimes when I'm learning certain songs, the chord progressions are very simple, and I can just use the theory that I know and listen to the song on my phone and figure out the chords. But like I said, with those tough chord progressions, I always go back to this method all the time, and it always works. So I hope this video helped you all. If you have any questions or you want me to go deeper into a certain piece of how this all works, let me know, and I'll make another video getting more into that. Also, you can leave any other questions and concerns in the comment section, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.